3, 2, 1, go. What's up, YouTube? This is Paul from Mickey Tech Tips, and today we're going to be reviewing the Pivotal Living Band. I think it's called like the Trackle 1 2nd Gen. I honestly don't know the name off the top of my head. But anyway, we're just going to call it the Pivotal Living Band. So, let's get started. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so the first thing I want to point out, this thing has a really nice design. I like it because it looks premium and you only have to pay 15 bucks for it a year. And it's actually 12 bucks, but there's like a $3 shipping fee. So you pay the 15 bucks a year and you get a new band every year. And that's cheap because Fitbits and stuff cost like 100, 150 bucks. So it's about, I think, like 10% less than what you normally would pay. So it works out. Actually, it wouldn't be 10% less. It would be like 90% off of what you normally would pay. And so it works out. But it does have some compromises. The first one is app functionality. Alright, so I got this thing like in the end of November. I sync it up. And I wanted to go sync it 2 days later because you got to sync this like every couple days or so. Or else it loses your information because it only stores about 2 days worth of data. And the thing said band cannot sync. So I'd end up using like a watch for about a week until the thing died because people said delete the band off your phone, delete the app, reset the app. Did not work. Then they released an app update. Still didn't work. So I let the band die, charged the thing up, and then tried again and it worked. But I ran into another problem recently. I went to go reset the clock because the clock was a little bit off. The thing doesn't even have the right time. It has the time for, let's see, 2:19 a.m. And right now it's like 2 o'clock p.m. So it's off by a lot. So I do not know why it did not reset the time to what it should be. Because I've reset the time on it before and it's worked out fine. And then I went to go sync the band up the other day and it gave me the same exact problem like I got originally. And then it has a silent alarm feature. Does not work. Tried to wake up to it one morning. Would not wake me up. I never felt it. But I did hear my actual alarm go off. Which I set it on purpose, before this band was supposed to go off so I could feel if it worked or not. This band did not vibrate. Now it does have sleep function where it can measure your sleep. I can feel it vibrate there when I switch it and when I turn on the stopwatch. But I cannot feel it when it's supposed to wake me up. And then on the other hand, it's also supposed to track your sleep. I did it for one night. Don't know how accurate the info is. And the thing is not comfortable to wear at night. I tell you, I can wear it during the day and it's fine. But I go wear it at night, oh my gosh, the thing isn't comfy. So I don't wear it at night. And right now, I don't even use it at all because the stupid time is messed up. And another problem about it is that when it's supposed to track your steps on the pedometer, which is a step counter, it tracks the steps, but then when you go into distance walks, it's like 3 to 4/10 of a mile off. And that same thing with the steps, it's like 100 or 200 steps off. I'm probably wrong on that estimate, but whatever. Because I was using Google Fit, which is a app that Google has that has the pedometer and the other stuff that lets you track essentially what this band does, but you use your phone and you just keep it in your pocket. I felt that was more accurate than this. And I know that because at the end of a normal day, I would get both devices out. That would have the less distance traveled, so I would trust the phone because I know how much I walked just about, so I would trust the phone better. And if I were to go walk a 1 mile exactly, this would probably tell me that I was going a little bit more than a mile. So I honestly do not think it's accurate, and I was Googling it too, or people saying that it's not perfect and it's like really off. And 3 to 4/10 of a mile may not sound too much to you, but it is a lot. And what was the other things that I had complaints about? Oh yeah, and it's only 15 bucks a year, so 90% off of what you would pay for a regular fitness band. You get what you pay for. Okay. And then the charger, here it is. It's a simple charger that connects in like, don't use it that often. connects in like this. Dangle it. And it's supposed to charge in an hour. It does charge in an hour, and it's got about a week's worth of battery life, which is not that bad. What else was it? It does have a premium look, but I did manage to scratch the screen recently. I don't know how. I think I might have stuck it in my pocket when I took off like a class ring and took this off, so I think that's how it got scratched. I honestly don't know. So there's one scratch in the screen now. What else was there? Okay, so basically I'm just going through my notes because this is supposed to be like a full in-depth review, but I kind of forgot about it, so I just want to do a review before I forget about it completely. But would I buy this again if they made something even better? Because the first gen was worse than this one, so they gave people 1 year free and I think a new band for free because the original one messed up. So if they made a third generation that was better than the first and second one, maybe I'll go buy the third one. In fact, I almost went and bought the original one when it came out because I saw it, but I backed out of it because I was kind of iffy about it. And I would buy it again if I needed a clock, but other than that, I would not trust this thing for fitness. And if they could ever fix the band issues, maybe I'll go try them again. But I think this is a good clock for 15 bucks a year. And the reason why I would replace it every year is so I can get a brand new looking one because it'll get wear and tear on it. So 15 bucks, that's a cheap watch. It's got a stopwatch too, so if you get the silent alarm, that's even another plus. So that'd be the only reason why I would buy one. I would not buy one for the fitness tech. So it's not worth the money unless you are desperate and you want to have an idea of what you walk. Just remember that it's going to be a little bit off, which that's going to be like that with any fitness tech anyway, but that's really off. So honestly, I would recommend you just watching out for it, and if you just want a cheap watch or an idea of what you're buying, then buy it. But other than that, don't buy it. I'm going to try using this again, but honestly I think it's going to end up in a drawer. I did like it though because it does have a clock on it if I can get that to work right. But remember to like, comment, subscribe. I will see you next time. Yeah, I'll hold the band up too. Okay.